Okay, so this is part 3 of turning pipe dreams into reality. Got up a little bit late today, so anywho, so I'm doing it from work instead. So today we're on chapter 3 of Eat That Frog, and this is regarding 21 great ways to stop procrastinating, getting more done with less time. So this was a really cool chapter, by the way. Something I didn't know, and something that I think everyone should know. So this is the 80-20 rule. It basically states that 20% of what you do attributes to 80% or is most or 100% of like what it is that you're accomplishing with your life. So 80% of the things that you do don't actually lead to anything at all, or are very trivial or petty in comparison to the 20% of the items that you do on a daily basis. So some of I decided to go through and instead and share some of my notes regarding this chapter. So we always have enough time if we use it right. And this rule is to help you focus on using your time right. Really, like at the heart of time management, it's taking control over what you're doing next. One of the principles in this chapter was 20% of the people in your life contribute to 100% of your growth. And it just reminds you to watch who you're around and how they influence your life. Some of the items, some of the rules to follow in this would be like one of the ways to help yourself in understanding how to use this would be make a list of 10 things that you feel you need to do or 10 things that you're going to do that day, and go through the list and choose 2 that are going to have the largest impact on your life. And this is, so the rule was 20% of your activities will contribute to 80% of your results. 20% of your customers will be 80% of your sales. 20% of your products will account for 80% of your profits. You can apply this like across the board to pretty much anything. Okay, so one of the main things that I took from this chapter was a lot of times I would, in the morning, let's say I've got like 10 different projects that I'm working on, I would first try to do the small projects or the small tasks just to get them out of the way, because I thought that was the important thing to do. Because I could get them done quickly, and it's just like, well, let me clear these small items up and then let me tackle the big items. Well, according to these rules, you need to resist that temptation. Do not do the small tasks first. You need to find out what your big tasks are. You need to fully focus on your big tasks. And procrastinate on the items that are smaller tasks. Let them go by because they're not as important and don't have as such of a large impact on your life. Some of the other just things here that I had written down were one of the rewards of doing this in your life is 5 to 10 times the productivity level. So you're going to achieve a ton more if you can identify what the key components are that are going to affect your life, and you focus on doing them first every day. Some of the actions from this: don't focus on the number of tasks, but the importance of the task. Doing this will help you accomplish vastly more and make you happier as a result. And that's true. Like, if you're actually accomplishing things that are going to have an impact on your life, you're going to start to see that impact. And that is going to make you happier. That is going to make you more motivated. That's going to make you feel better about your life. So definitely a really cool rule to put in place. Remember, it's the 80-20 rule. Look it up. And then today, for the positive self-talk, we're going to be doing stress relief and health. My thoughts are calming down. I'm thankful and grateful for the good in my life. My muscles are relaxed. And again, I forgot to mention this, but what you're supposed to do if you're watching this or listening to this is say these aloud to yourself. Say them aloud to yourself daily so that your mind begins to think in such a way, and it's programmed to release good into your life versus the negative thoughts patterns that we get wrapped up into. I see stressful situations as challenges. I find love and support inside and out. I'm comfortable around other people. My mind is slowing down. I give myself a credit every time I do something that makes me happy. I'm free to do whatever I want. I lovingly forgive and let go of the past. I'm relaxed and calm. I let go of defensiveness and choose to fill my world with joy and kindness instead. My tension is melting away. I am releasing my concerns by breathing slowly and deeply. I'm thankful and grateful for the good in my life. I am centered and quiet. And then into stress relief. I'm releasing all negative emotions from my system. I'm letting go of all my worries and fears. Being calm and centered is one of the top priorities of my life, and I am practicing this feeling. I'm calm and relaxed in all situations. Reminds me of myself right now to be calm and relaxed. I deserve a peaceful and loving life. I love myself for who I am. Challenges bring opportunities. Calmness washes over me with every deep breath I take. I'm thankful and grateful for my body and the life I have. This is in the health category. My body heals quickly and easily. I'm thinking healthy thoughts. I'm grateful for my healthy body. I love my life and myself. I choose thoughts that make me feel good. I love and care for my body, and it cares for me. I understand that my body is my partner. I do my best to treat it with respect. I nourish my mind, body, and soul with my positive thoughts. I love myself and my life. I am perfectly healthy in body, mind, and spirit. My sleep is relaxing and refreshing. I have the energy to do all my daily activities. I'm ready to be healed. I am willing to forgive. My fears are melting away. I have abundant energy, vitality, and well-being. I feel healthy and full of energy. Every cell in my body is overflowing with health, healing, and love. Every day in every way, I get better and better. I establish healthy eating habits and I stick to them. I forgive those who have harmed me in my past and peacefully detach from them. And we're going through a lot on that one right now. Just family members that are toxic and toxic have chosen to do things in life that just don't uh, meld with our current situations, and it's kind of hard, but it's definitely something that needs to be done. And so it was good for me to hear that one. So I'll repeat it. I forgive those who have harmed me in my past and peacefully detach from them. It's okay to detach from someone, and you can do it peacefully. That's good to know. I breathe deeply, exercise, and feed only good, nutritious food to my body. I drink a lot of water, and it feels good. All right, so that's all we have on health today. So listen to those, listen to some positive self talk, and repeat it back to yourself so that you start to train your mind uh, to see yourself in a positive way. And that's the way to really attract positive things into your life. Um, that and setting goals is one of the best things you can possibly do. Like, set goals, write down 10 goals, and see where you are to year, see if you've accomplished those. It's interesting, every time I've done it, I've pretty much accomplished every single goal on that list. Um, Even though the list was crazy and I didn't believe I could do it at the time, it's interesting to see how uh, looking back, I've accomplished the things on my list. So definitely make lists. Um, what your goals are. So, anywho, Joseph signing off. Have a good one.